We're closing in on the holiday season, which means new games on the Quest platform. In fact, today I've got several brand new, just announced games coming to the Quest. Let's get started right now. All right, first up, let's talk this brand new game that was just announced today by Fast Travel Games. This is a brand new multiplayer game called Mannequin. This game is coming in 2024 to pretty much all VR platforms, including Quest, and it actually has two different teams. One team of aliens, or the Mannequins, and another team of human agents. The thing is, though, is you're going to have to hide in plain sight as the Mannequins because you're going to try to take out the other team of human agents while pretending to be humans frozen in time. Yes, that's right. In this world, everything is frozen in time, and you have to try to stand still and pretend to be another human frozen in time as an alien to try to attack the agents and take them out. Well, the agents are using an EMF reader to try to track down the aliens. Sounds really interesting and a lot like that prop hunt game I've seen on social media. Something that could be very fun in VR. The official description says the world has stopped. Time is frozen. All attempts to make contact with the aliens have failed. Special agents have been deployed to neutralize the threat once and for all. Play as alien mannequins and set up deadly ambushes by posing as humans frozen in time or as human agents wielding high-tech gadgets to neutralize the mannequins from a distance. Sounds hilarious. It sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Each match has a total of 5 people, 3 alien mannequins, and 2 hunters. That should be interesting. Outnumbered to start with. I think this will be a great hide-and-seek style game when it comes out next year. And yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun, and it just looks fantastic. Next up, let's stick with games announced today, and let's talk about NFL Pro Era 2. That was just announced this morning, coming to Quest on September 28th. Yes, that's right, it's not an update for the original game, which I actually kind of expected initially to get updates for the original game, but this is actually a whole new game. The big thing that this game is bringing is that head-to-head multiplayer that everyone wanted in the first place. We don't really have a lot of additional information or footage to show, but this clip here was shared on Upload VR, and they also mentioned some things in their article that I did not get from the trailer, like the fact that it's getting enhancements for their multiplayer free player as well, and career mode is getting tweaks, allowing you to take your team through multiple Super Bowls and improvements from improved passing, player movement, improved AI, and a redesigned locker room. There's also some more mechanics like something called Coach's Confidence and wristband play calling. Whatever that means. Hopefully that means something to do with the defense. I'd love to be able to control the defense somehow with some play calls, but we'll have to wait and see. That comes out on September 28th, and I'm excited because I loved the first one. Next up, let's talk platformers. And this is Max Mustard. This is actually from the team that brought us Richie's Plank experience. This is from Toast Interactive, and having played the first couple of levels, or at least a couple of levels, I don't know if they're the first ones of this game, this is a lot of fun. It looks a lot like Astrobot, and it feels a lot like Astrobot. And to be honest, I love that style game in VR, whether it's Moss, Astrobot, whatever. This game feels really good. It's cute. It's a great platformer that uses really cool mechanics from a VR perspective, along with having you play a platforming game as Max Mustard. I'm very excited to see where this goes when it does finally release, which will be, I think, sometime early next year. So if you like VR platformers, definitely look forward to this game. This game is actually a game that's already out, and there's going to be a couple on this list that are already out that I wanted to mention because it's something I haven't talked about on the channel before. This is Warplanes Air Corp. This is in the series of Warplanes games. So if you like Warplanes, World War I fighters, or Battles over Pacific, this is a modern-day Warplanes game, and I played a lot of this game so far. But I had to reset my Quest, and I haven't checked because I'm afraid to see if I lost all my progress because I bought a few planes and helicopters. But anyways, in this, you can actually fly helicopters and fighter jets, and it's really cool. It actually functions really well. It feels really good. I am particularly fond of the helicopters and how they fly and just how cool it is to actually fly into battle in a helicopter. It just feels really good. I, for one, really enjoyed this game. It's on App Lab. I'll put a link down in the description for you to check it out if you want to check it out. Again, that's Warplanes Air Corp, and that is out right now. I've talked about this one before, but we've got a brand new gameplay trailer. This is our Rashi Castles of Sin, and we now have a November release date of November 16th. This is coming to Quest, and there's a Quest 3 version coming after launch, it sounds like, with upgrades for the Quest 3. No information about what that means, but we are getting a Quest 2 version and then an upgraded Quest 3 version as well. Now, it's possible it launches at the same time. They just aren't saying when it launches because the Quest 3 doesn't actually have an official launch date as of yet. Could be kind of a play on words, to keep themselves safe. We'll have to see. Maybe they actually have a Quest 3 already and it's already ready for Quest 3. Hard to tell. But anyways, this is the gameplay you're seeing. I'm guessing this is either in-engine or PlayStation VR 2 or PC VR, because this does not look like Quest to me. If this is Quest 3, I will crap myself. I just don't think it is. But it does look like a lot of fun, and I love this time period kind of era. But this comes out on November 16th. Again, this is Arashi Castles of Sin Final Cut. Another brand new game that was actually announced just as I was preparing this video is called Space Salvage. Now, you may have heard of this. This has had a demo on App Lab for a little while. This is like a space exploration, collection, and space flying combat type game, which is a kind of a mouthful. So that's not probably a real genre. But this new trailer was just launched on the YouTube channel for MetaQuest. I'm just going to read you the description as you watch this trailer, because it sounds like a very interesting game to me. Space Salvage is a darkly comic 80s sci-fi themed VR space flight combat and refuse collection game. Skillfully maneuver your space pod through 30 beautifully rendered dynamic interplanetary crash sites. Participate in races, help factions reclaim what is theirs, and explore the galaxy to earn credits. Use your credits to upgrade your pod with new weapons such as the railgun or fancy gadgets to make it stand out from the rest. Navigate the colorful and varied environments, destroy lurking mines, and fight angry drones, evil corporate stooges, and space pirates. And I like this tagline at the end. And remember, in space, no one can hear you clean. Looks like it could be a very interesting game, and I do want to check it out. I love the art style, and I think that space exploration is one of my favorite things to do, so it'll be fun, I think. We'll have to wait and see. Brazen Blaze was announced just the other day, and the fun thing about this is that Thrill VR, if you know who Thrill is, Thrill Seeker, he actually is involved with this game. He's helping to develop this game into something amazing. This is kind of like a Super Smash Bros. Style brawler, but from a first-person perspective, and it's by the developers that did Dyschronia Chronos Alternate, which I've talked about a few times and really liked. This looks like it could be very hectic, but also like a lot of fun. The official description says players will dash, jump, grapple, shoot, and punch their way using enormously powerful gauntlets to force their opponents off the stage and claim victory. Each character has their own special attack that defines breaking the rules, causing explosions, spending way too much money, setting things on fire, etc. It seems interesting. They're actually going to be doing closed alpha testing, and you can sign up at the Discord. I'll put a link in the Discord if you want to do that. I have not played it personally, but it does look like it could be a lot of fun. Again, that's Brazen Blaze, and it's a 3v3 multiplayer brawler. Dungeons of Eternity I've talked about several times. We got a new trailer and a release date, and I'm really excited for this game. Pre-orders are actually live now, and you can get a discount on the game, plus you get exclusive armor sets if you pre-order the game. At least I think there's a discount. I know you get armor. I'm not 100% sure on the discount as I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure there is. This was announced back at the Gaming Showcase, and I have been very much looking forward to this game. This is either a single player or multiplayer dungeon crawler style game with realistic physics. It's like a hack and slash. It can be played solo or it's in 3-player co-op. This looks and sounds amazing. I will 100% be playing this game when it comes out, and I can't wait to play it when it comes out in October. All right, now last on the list isn't necessarily a game release. I mean, it is, but it's within another game. This is called Citadel, and I wanted to mention this because this is a Horizon Worlds game. Now, Horizon Worlds is starting to build on some really cool abilities like 3D asset importing and new types of interactions, and Citadel really showcases that. This is the second game from Meta that has released that is using those new 3D assets or the ability to import 3D assets and additional gameplay mechanics that you can add in. And I have to say, I'm very impressed. For a game inside of Horizon, it plays really, really well. It's a puzzle platformer, if you will, with first-person shooter elements. It's a co-op. You can play it solo or co-op. It's much more fun if you play it with a friend, I've found. And this really showcases some of the cool things you can do in Horizon to build games once these tools get launched to the public. Super Rumble launched just a little while ago, and that is fantastic. In fact, I streamed it last week on the secondary channel, and I had a blast. But Citadel takes things to a new level. It's a longer kind of game in the sense that I mean, it's a different type of game. It's more linear and not story-based necessarily, but it's got some elements to it that'll make you come back for more and more to earn coins, to buy unlockables, and to earn those tokens. And it's really cool. Trust me. If you have not played it, just give it a shot and see what you think. It's obviously not like playing a full-on standalone game, but it's a blast nonetheless, and I think it shows the potential of where Horizon Worlds really is going, and I, for one, am excited to see what happens next. There you go. Those are some of the new games coming over the next several weeks, months, and some even next year. There are a ton of other ones as well, and I'm going to compile a list to put everything together once everything is kind of settled for the holiday season. Let me know down below which ones you're looking forward to the most and which ones you plan on buying. Don't forget to hit subscribe to keep up to date on all things Quest and the Quest 3 as it comes out soon. And thank you so much for watching. Happy questing.